If you want to experience moments of joy, excitement, and satisfaction, visit the Honda Summer Spectacular event, where well-qualified buyers can get 1.9% APR on the 2018 Honda CR-V LX, part of KBB.com's 2018 Best Overall Brand. You've just entered car buying bliss.
See dealer for financing details based on 2018 brand image awards from Kelley Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for information.
Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to episode 1190. Yes, you heard that number right. Episode 1190 of No BS Job Search Advice. I'm your host, and welcome. And today's show is one where I pull a metaphor from sports. After all, in the U.S., we've got the part of the year where teams are practicing in pro football for their season. They are expending energy in order to make the team, especially if they're average or, marginal players. And, frankly, they are out there busting a gut. How does that relate to you? Listen to the show. I'll tie the bow for you. And I'll also mention, I'd really appreciate it if you took a minute and just gave the show a great review in Apple Podcasts or wherever else you listen to the show. It really, really helps other people. I also want to mention, this will be the last, I also want to mention that we can connect on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. If you're outside the U.S., mention that you listen to the show, because these days, because I'm starting to bump up, getting close to the 30,000 person limit for connections on LinkedIn, or 30,000 person first level connections on LinkedIn. I'm not accepting people from outside the U.S. unless they message me. And with that, let's get going, okay?
Now, this one comes from the sports pages, and it's the notion of busting a gut, putting yourself on the line all the time, not taking any shortcuts, and doing all the preparatory work so that you're ready for those important moments. Now, I'm reminded of this by last night's Dodgers-Mets game. Chase Utley, tough slide. Some call it dirty. I'm not going to categorize it. I didn't watch the game last night. I've seen the video. I don't know the context, yada, yada, yada. I'll just simply say there was a moment in that game where if Utley were unprepared, if Utley did not put his body out there and take out the shortstop with a tough slide, different outcome to the game. In football, you may see moments where a wide receiver lays out to catch a pass. That is, they throw their body out there to make a big play. Outfielders catch a fly ball. They stretch out everything they've got. They leave the ground. They throw themselves out there for that one moment. And it's taken preparation to be able to do that. This is not just something that happens automatically. This is something that people prepare a lifetime for. Now, for you as a job hunter, you got to get out there and bust a gut. Now, busting a gut, it's not about flailing around and doing all sorts of ridiculous things. It's about doing all the preparatory work to get yourself ready for those important moments so that you're ready, so that you're prepared to take action. And just the moment that they ask that question and you smile to yourself and know, I'm ready for this one. I've got the homework done so I can deliver the message perfectly. When you're job hunting and you meet that one person who could make all the difference to you and help you land that next job and make it easy for you instead of hard, that you know how to smile and engage with them in just that right way. This is what I'm talking about with busting a gut. It's those Derek Jeter moments, all those great defensive plays where he just puts his body out there, or the famous one against the A's, where he comes out of nowhere to catch an errant throw and just do a little flip toss to a catcher who tags out a runner. This is the work of champions. This is the homework that they do that makes them stand out, so that when you see them on the field, you can idolize them as heroes or boo them as villains. you can do the same thing for yourself. You can do all that work so that you're ready for those moments. And it doesn't end when you find a job. There's more work that can be done afterwards. And yes, you'll have a job to do, and you'll have homework to do to manage your career. But at the end of the day, isn't it a lot better to be ready for these moments than to watch them pass you by?
So that's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, here are a few ways that I can help you. First of all, you can hire me to coach you throughout your job search in every way imaginable. That includes a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, helping you with a salary negotiation and or networking, answering your questions about your job search, giving you advice about a decision you have to make once you have the offer. We can work in 30-minute or 1-hour increments throughout your search. And the easiest way to talk with me about it is by connecting with me at linkedin.com/IN/the big game hunter. Mention that you listen to the show. I just like knowing that I'm helping folks. And once we're connected, message me that you're interested in coaching. We'll do a free discovery conversation with one another. If you're not interested in coaching and you just have a few questions, the easiest way to do it is by reaching out to me through the Magnify app for iOS. That's Magnify with an I. Or if you don't have an iOS device, if you're an Android user or you just want to call me on the phone, do it through PrestoExperts.com, where I'm a career coach and job search expert. For those of you who've been listening to the show, you know that I always talk about JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And recently, we've been changing the focus of the site to really emphasize interviewing and answering tough interview questions. If you join, you'll have access to curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's designed to help you find work more quickly, as well as videos and podcasts and other information. Again, an emphasis on interviewing and answering tough interview questions. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and get 2 months for free instead of the 1 month that the site offers. And the last thing I want to mention to you is schedule me for lunch. I do it at 12:30 most days, and for now I'm making myself available Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for lunch at 12:30 Eastern Time. We'll meet over Zoom and be able to see one another. You bring something to eat, or if it's early for you, very simply bring some coffee with you. We'll sit and talk for 45 minutes. I'll answer your questions. That's less for $175. That's less than what I charge for comparable time for my coaching. So again, reach out to me through LinkedIn and we'll schedule a time for lunch. Have a great day. Take care.
It only takes one sip of an ice-cold summer drink from McDonald's to give you a quick break from the office, and you're at a party in the Hamptons. You spot future wifey walking up, and she says,
"Can you move your chair?
What?
So I can vacuum under there."
With so many flavors, where will your sip take you?
This summer, come to McDonald's and try a refreshing $2 small McCafe drink like a frozen strawberry lemonade or a $1 any size soft drink. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.